back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing a Coachella inspired look. I'm also going to be telling you some of my Coachella stories because I have been there once before and it was definitely an experience. So I just wanted to sit down, create this look. Maybe you can use it if you're going to Coachella. If you are not, you can be like me and have some serious FOMO watching everybody else's IG stories and liking all of their IG pictures. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell button, and if you enjoyed this video, at the end, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Let's go. So for this look today, we are going to be using two of the new NYX Cosmetics Off Tropic palette. So this one right here is a Shifting Sand, and then we have a more colorful one, which is going to be the Hasta La Vista. So I'm going to be priming my lids with my Fenty concealer. Nothing special. We're just going to be priming our lid, getting it tacky for these colors. So the first color we're going to go into is this yellow color right here. I hope this color is pigmented because I always have an envision for like yellow colors and then they just like are never pigmented. Instead of doing like windshield motions, I am just going to try to pack that on there. Yeah. So the next color we're gonna go into is this kind of like blood orange type of color. Totally forgot to tell you what brush I'm using. I'm using a Morphe M513 brush. So right now we're just trying to build up on all of the colors. So who is going to Coachella? Like I said earlier, I am not going to Coachella. I have been to Coachella. It is an amazing experience. If you have not gone, I do recommend that you go to Coachella. It's really, really fun. Or just any music festival at all. Like they're really like, that's just something that you should experience at least one time in your life. So the next color we're gonna go into is this purple color over here. And I'm using a Morphe M456 brush. Struggling, little brain freeze right there. So I decided to tell you guys about my Coachella experience. I've only been like one time and I went before it became like influencer crazy and like a trend to go. I went in 2014. I went with my sister and my best friend Jasmine, but literally it was honestly like one of the best experiences of my life. But Coachella, like you literally have to be like prepared for Coachella. Like the year that I went, it was so hot. It was in like the hundreds. By 9 o'clock in the morning, it would already be like in the 90s. So we went thinking like, oh, we're gonna dress cute, you know, it's gonna be, you know, like we have all our outfits picked out. And don't get me wrong, like our outfits were cute. I'll like insert pictures, you know, before I was actually like as cute as I am now, you know, so don't make fun of me. But yo, it was really fun. It was definitely like a memory that I will cherish forever. But yo, Coachella took a toll on us. By the third day, we were like, no makeup. Outfits were not cute anymore. Tired, like when I say tired, like people were falling asleep out on the grass area because it was so hot and so draining, but like it was really fun. Just real quick, we are gonna switch over to the Shifting Sand and go into this darker color using a Morphe 433 brush. So my Coachella experience, I tell you, I got beat up through Coachella, like no lie. I got pushed in the head by someone, which was totally my fault because I was not looking at where I was going when I was walking, and I was getting up to walk and some guy was like putting his hand out, like he was putting his hand out like that, and I totally like ran into his hand. And it was like the funniest thing ever. And that was the first day. The second day, I want to say, is when I was going to go see Lana Del Rey, and I tell you guys, the Lana Del Rey concert was crazy. She was on a main stage and it was insane. First of all, we were like sitting there for like 2 hours ahead of time to make sure that we could get like a good enough view, and then like it was ridiculous. It was, you were in there like sardines, like So it was so hot, it was so sweaty and nasty. People were having panic attacks in this crowd because it was that crazy. People were like literally like panicking, which didn't help. And this particular concert is so packed and crazy, and everyone's like, and mind you, I'm like in the front area, kind of like a good distance where I can see her close enough to where me recording her is clear as day. It looks amazing. She's beautiful. She's up there saying, this is what, like, amazing, you know? And mind you, like, I'm in love with Lana Del Rey at this point in my life. I'm like obsessed with her. And people are like pushing and shoving to get closer. People are trying to get out because it's crazy. And some guy is in front of me and he's moving and he does something and steps backwards. Mind you, I got sandals on. Don't wear sandals to Coachella. Wear Chucks, tinnies, don't wear sandals, especially if you're gonna be in the crowd. He does something, steps back, and kicks my toenail off. Mind you, my adrenaline is high, we're sweaty, I'm panicking, but I feel this. I look down and it's pitch black. I get my flashlight. I turn my flashlight on and my toenail, at least a good like portion of it is gone and I'm bleeding. It's not funny, but it's funny. My sister's by me. I turn around and I'm just like, we need to go. We need to go. And so we're like fighting to get through the crowd. My sister's cracking up laughing. It's not funny at all. I'm like so hurt and I just want to get out of this crazy ass crowd. And we end up going to like a little like ER or something. Like they have like one of those little tents and I go get like a band-aid and stuff. Like, and then the next day, I'm supposed to be doing my makeup, but I'm telling you guys a story. The next day, or yeah, either the next day or the same day, it happens to my sister. And then my friend, same thing, she gets stepped on her foot as well. So like, fair warning, do not wear tennis shoes to Coachella because you will get crunched up and your feet are gonna get stomped on. So do not wear shoes to, like sandals to Coachella. So next we are going to cut the crease really quick. I'm gonna be using that same concealer to do that. Just 1 second. And I'll be using my favorite Morphe M224 brush to do that. It's my handy dandy brush. I have so many stories, like I could tell you. Another thing that happened on the first day, this is when that ASAP Ferg song, Gucci Down to the Socks, like that song was super popular. I was so obsessed with it, and he was actually one of the headliners on Friday, like in like kind of like when Coachella started around like 2 o'clock. And so me and my friend Jasmine and my sister were like, okay, we want to go to his set, go watch it, you know, like I need to hear this song, I need to record it, I need to post it on my Instagram. And so we are there, we're waiting for it to start or whatever. It starts and people at Coachella are crazy, just a little crazy. So he comes out, he's doing his songs, he's up there like rapping or whatever, and all of a sudden he's like, all right y'all, Coachella, we finna start the mosh pits. With me, my sister, and Jasmine, my skinny little things in this crowd of guys, and they start the mosh pits, and they're pushing and shoving, y'all. They are going at it, pushing and shoving and everything. And then they pick up some guy, and me and my sister are like, and my friend Jazz are in the middle of this, and we're just like, what is going on? They pick up this guy and they're pushing him around, and all of a sudden he falls, or they drop him on my sister's head. Not just like on her, but like literally like crunched up her neck, like on top of her freaking head. Luckily, somebody was standing around watching us get beat up in the middle of this mosh pit, and they like pull us out of the thing and like save our lives, but literally almost killed my sister and crunched her neck up, and she would not be here today. And he was a big dude too, so I don't even know why they were just like picking him up like that. Like, it was looks like an animal show. So be careful when you go to the rap sets because they be doing mosh pits. I didn't even know ASAP Ferg was like that and did mosh pits, but when he said, start the mosh pits, I was just like, we gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. And we didn't get out in time and we got beat up in a mosh pit. So I experienced the mosh pit. Yes, I did. We experienced a mosh pit for the first time. Almost died. Won't do it again. So be careful. So I was thinking that I wanted to do like a pink eye, but I'm feeling like we need to add some like blues in here. We're gonna go into the blue shade first, and then we're gonna take some of the green and then go into this yellow shade again. So let's go into the blue shade. I actually switched to a Morphe 224 brush instead, just to get this little crease area. But yeah, Coachella is just a really like amazing experience. You might get beat up just a little bit or something crazy might happen to you, but I feel like those are the reasons why Coachella is so fun, because it's just the most like random things are gonna happen to you, really. Like, it's not gonna be perfect. Something's gonna go wrong, and that's totally fine. Cause like I got beat up, someone sat on me on the third day. I was clearly sleeping, enjoying my sleep, and he just went and sat on my hand. I don't know why, but I get sat on a lot. People just don't see me sometimes, or I'm so little and they just sit on me. And I was sleeping, enjoying my sleep. It was so hot. It was the last day and I got sat on, and he didn't even care either. He just sat right on me. Booty, cheeks, and everything on my hand, just sat on me. So, but literally, like, those are the stories that me and my sister and Jasmine talk about, and we just like crack up laughing like all the time. Next, we're gonna go into the green color, and we're kind of gonna angle this at like a V shape. And we're just gonna leave like a little bit of the concealer open because we're gonna do one more color. And then now we're gonna go back into that yellow shade and just stamp that. And just brush that right down the middle. So now that we have both eyes done, we are going to go into the fun part that I mentioned earlier. We are going to be taking the Makeup Forever Aqua XL Ink Liner. This is in the shade... Okay, well, it doesn't say what color it is. It just says ME42, and it's kind of like a golden yellow shimmer type of color. So yeah, we are going to take this and kind of define this cut crease right here. So for lashes, we are going to be using the Bold Face Muse lashes, and this is in the style Meant to Be. This is what they look like. They're just little lashes. I don't want to do anything too big, and then you're not going to be able to see the look. So we're going to do, you know, just bring it down a little bit so we can see the look, but still have some bomb lashes on. I'm just going to go in with my NARS mascara right quick. Girl, I mean, like, I still could have put it on after, but my mind has been all over the place. I'm hot, I'm sweating because these lights is in front of me. Ooh, that would have been so bad. It would have been that bad, but I would have over-exaggerated and made it worse than what it is, but still. So now we have lashes on. We are gonna focus on the bottom lash line. We are gonna be taking the purple shade and then the blue shade. We're gonna go with the purple shade first and focus that on our bottom lash line. I will say though, if you're wearing this look to Coachella or anything like it, do the look first and then the makeup last. And then going into the blue shade. This blue shade though is kind of like a shimmer shade, so we're just gonna focus this on the outer part of the eyeball. I kind of just use the purple as a base to make it stand out more. And you guys already know what my favorite part with any eye look that I'm going to be doing is to add white eyeliner to my waterline. I could add a color, but I wanted to stand out. I feel like we have a lot of colors going on here. So we are just going to pop that in right there, just to make it stand out. So for highlighter, you can use any highlighter that you want, but since Coachella and you want to be like fun and festival and colors and bright, we are going to be using the Fenty Beauty Water Brat highlighter. This is in the pink one. I love this. I featured this in another video. So we are going to be doing that. I'm going to be using a Morphe 501 brush to apply it. Be careful with this. It does have like glitter in it, and I'm just going to play with it. It doesn't have to be like highlighter crazy, but I just wanna be fun, you know? I feel like this is the look that you do on the first day. You just showed up to Coachella, it's cute, you're cute, you had time to do your makeup, you didn't wake up late from going to a party or being out all night. Like you wake up the first day Coachella, this is the look that you do. Or the last day, you take your time on the last day because you're like, this is the day that my favorite artist is performing, main stage, at nighttime, boom, like I need to show out. Like I wish I had these makeup skills when I went to Coachella because my makeup, it was cute, but it was like really basic. It was cute. I thought I was like this, but I wasn't. It was more like just 2 eyeshadows. And then I had a little glitter on, like it was super basic. I wish I could have did this because I would have been like, damn, you know. So I decided to do something a little bit cool tone for lips. So I'm going to be lining my lips using the Morphe lip liner in Trend Setter. This is like a dark brown color. They finally came out with like a really like dark brown color, so I'm obsessed. I'm going to be lining my lips. To fill in my lips, I was gonna do like a matte lipstick, but thinking of Coachella, like it gets really hot and it's already kind of dry out there. And then like I know you want it to last all day. You could totally do a matte lipstick just so you don't have to keep putting it back on. But I want to do a gloss, so I'm using the Morphe lip gloss in Pixie. This is just like kind of like a cool tone pink color, just so you focus on the eyes more. And then just really quick, I'm gonna like zhuzh out my hair. I just like to brush through it. Because sometimes I find like separating the curls can just mess them up a little bit. So. Alright you guys, so this is it for my Coachella inspired look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I also hope you enjoyed hearing my crazy Coachella experience stories. Let me know if there are any other kind of Coachella videos that you guys want to see, maybe a foundation one because it does get hot out there and sometimes doing a full coverage look is not the way to go, sis. But please don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell button, and if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for tuning in.